Today I fucked up by almost committing a war crime. Obligatory, not today. This was about 10 years ago. I started doing stand-up when I was in the army, in Afghanistan, actually. I started telling stories around the fire at night, but eventually started doing shows in the chow hall or during talent shows if we were on a bigger base at the time. It wasn't uncommon for me to do so badly that I lost people during these shows. I even had a platoon opt to go on patrol early rather than watch my whole set. I was less fun than possibly dying. I wanted to get better, so I ordered a book and started working on trying to improve crowd work, talking to the audience, and being more physical. I figured if I could make the interpreters laugh with the language barrier, I'd be on my way to being a better comic. During our next patrol, we detained several suspected Taliban fighters. We needed to keep them on our base until they could get picked up by intel people, so we needed to watch them for 2 days. I thought the idea of a literal captive audience was too good to pass up and basically tried to do crowd work and run bits by them in an incredibly animated manner. Imagine Sebastian Maniscalco, but 2 months into comedy. I volunteered for as many guard duty shifts as I could. Try jokes. I'd ask for their names and where they were from, jobs, etc. Anything I could try to make a joke about. Never a single laugh. Eventually, they got picked up and apparently one complained about my jokes specifically. I ended up getting a stern talking to for unconventional interrogation because I kept asking where they were from and what they did and had to explain that I was so bored and desperate to get better at comedy that I almost inadvertently committed a war crime. Too long didn't read. I performed stand-up comedy for detained Taliban members that went so badly they accused me of war crimes. Got a stern talking to for that. I volunteered for as many guard duty shifts as I could. This alone needs to go into a field manual somewhere as a warning sign. Are you or somebody you know asking for extra guard shifts? Are you bragging that you'll be killing in no time? You may be at risk. I was less funny than possibly dying. That hurts, man. So bad at comedy the Taliban thinks it was cruel. So what you're saying is, you bombing on stage was worse than the ones in the road. I'm just saying the dogs were alerted to my performances. So, 10 years later. Today I fucked up by telling my husband to visit a whore in Vegas. Last month my husband of 15 years went on a week-long golf trip with his buddies. Before he left I joked around with him all about the legal brothels there are outside of Vegas. And jokingly said, wrap that sucker up if you go get some spendy strange. He goes, he golfs, he drinks, he comes home. Life continues as normal, which includes us having sex about once a day. My 44th birthday was Wednesday and he went out of his way to assure I felt loved and not as old as I am. Last night I was in the bath when I noticed an STD-looking wart on my outer lady bits. Having never had a wart thing on my body before, I immediately decide the dude has cheated on me. I flew from the tub to the TV room and start yelling, accusing him of fucking whores in Vegas, and I all around lose my shit. I scream explain my new STD to him, and tell him he's gotta leave because we're done. I'm furious. I'm pissed. And he's just about pissing his pants to keep from laughing, when he walks over shows me a spot on his elbow and asks if my new STD looks like this. It did. Turns out it's a skin tag, which are a weird flap of skin that becomes more common as you get older. I've since googled it, and it's undeniably a skin tag. He knew it was on me from prior visits to my nethers but never said anything, assuming I knew about it. He kissed me on top of my head and walked away while bent over crying. This was last night and he has not stopped laughing, and is now referring to me as dumbass, a name I've 100% earned. TL doctor, I accused my husband of giving me an STD, turns out it's an old age skin tag, and I'm an idiot. Edit, y'all, my ridiculous and irrational overreaction is why this is a today I fucked up. Edit 2, my apologies to this wonderful man have been plen today I fucked up, sincere, and oral. However, we both keep laughing at how stupid I was that the sexy time becomes too goofy. Edit 3, we're happily married guys. I may be a lunatic, but we're a great match. Thanks for all the advice for him to leave me, but as he reads through the comments he's assured me y'all are more crazy than I am. Edit 4, once a day on average. My guy is hot, and getting more so every year. Semi reminds me of my girlfriend. Woke me up in the middle of the night after getting pretty drugged up from a day surgery. Her, get out. Me, WTF. Her, I know you slept with Leah you piece of shit. Me, who in the fuck is Leah Edek Leah? Her, my friend's Leaf you fucking asshole I know you fucked her. Me, Edek who the fuck you're talking about? Her, passes back out dead. Fast forward 4 hours I'm getting dressed for work and she wakes up babe who the hell is Leah? I had this crazy dream where I kicked you out for cheating on me with her but I've never heard you say that name before. To this day whenever I check my watch and she asks got a hot date, I immediately reply with duh Leah's waiting. Oh shit, she was drugged from the surgery. Got it. I thought she woke you up and flipped while you were drugged, which hit me as a major dick move, lol. Last time I was in Vegas, my god. No joke they advertise that you can get laid on about anything they can lol. Was going along in my taxi driver saw one and skeevily said you want good p / why you call this one like? I didn't walk even 20 steps out of my hotel before some guy was waving a flyer at me and screaming titties in your face. Titties in your face, they're not gonna squeeze themselves. It was 10 AM. Similar thing happened to a friend, except he admitted to cheating once confronted by his wife. Then after visiting the gynecologist, turns out she did not have an STD after all. By then the damage was done. You've been married 15 years and still have sex once a day. I know that's not the point of your post but respect. I had one of these a few years ago and knew it was a skin tag honestly. I heated up toe clippers and clipped that fucker off but I shall forever remember that day D. That sounds awful. Today I fucked up by getting the top today I fucked up post deleted. First off, dear Redditor, I am sorry. This is my fault. So what happened exactly? I woke up this morning totally excited to post my first today I fucked up about how I accidentally made my cat eat her own poo yesterday. Woohoo, exciting and funny tale. I write it all out and perfect it, only to post and have it removed. Must be a glitch, maybe I need to flare it. Reposted, and bam. Same thing. I messaged the mods asking why. Apparently there is a rule about scatological content. I responded asking how the top post was able to fly by the rules. I mean the dude put a cock ring up his butt and pulled it out, soiled fingers and all. Mod was unaware and asked for the link, so I sent the link and was sent a very concise thank you. I hit refresh and alas, his post was removed. I feel a crushing sense of regret and I hereby announce my debt to you of 10k karma, effective immediately. Too long didn't read, I accidentally snitched on a post, and my cat still ate shit. Edit, holy moly, platinum. Guilt flows through these veins. Also, Ensign, and her shit-eating grin. Clip of Ensign showing more of her true character. Edit, 2, Mr. Butt ring PO fingers, please post. I would like to gild you with my undeserved wealth, after you wash your hands. Edit 3, good point. Please post photo of ring as proof. Final edit, u/boracolol has been found in the comments. Gold has been assigned, and my duty, no, is complete. So wait. It's basically a backdoor shitpost. Edit, great, now my most upvoted post is a shitty pun. Tie for the gold, friend. Shitpost as in literally involving defecation or other bodily fluids. Never knew this rule existed. I swear I've read so many posts that violate this rule, like the one where a guy's cat licks his cum off the floor, or a girl who dumps her period blood all over her ex's mom's cat. They are permitted on the weekends. Damn double today I fucked up. The day was going so well. In before thread lock and ban. Why do I feel like you're a misser?